quiet answers, putting it together in her mind. Candles drip, calendars empty, last year's dust on the floor. I've been waiting on a signal. You say you're the one it's for. New year, new reading. Let the old fall out of you. Tarot on the table, angels lining up for you. New year, new meaning. Every card a doorway through. Angels in the room now, saying, let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Say something to me.
Something.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, sometimes it's hard. My GERD has been so bad. Last night I completely lost my voice.
Oh, geez, that's not good.
So it's been hard for me to like project. I'll try harder.
That's okay. I just thought maybe I'd lost my volume.
No, just me.
Just you. Okay,
I'm excited. I'm ready.
you are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get this.
I got my elf fairy ears going because that's the energy I'm in today.
What energy?
Fairy.
Aries. Oh,
Fairy.
oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, goodness. Mom's doing better. Yay.
Yay! I'm so happy to hear
Well,
that.
you know, it's one of those things. If you take your medicine and you wear your oxygen, you feel better. Go figure. Go figure.
Go figure.
Good. Good morning or afternoon or wherever you are, Brendan. So yeah, she's doing a little better. She's very frustrated just because she can't do stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and she's not rebounding as fast as she thinks she should.
Right.
You know, I said, well, can't do it all.
No.
So, oh, my nose itches. All right.
I'm sorry.
Brandon. Taurus. Okay, Brandon, Angels, guides. Brandon, Taurus, General. This is telling me that you're doing some healing, which is very good. And of course, that you've been through a lot, which we know. Who's the Cancer and who's the Aquarius? Brolick's in early. Holy mackerel, look at that.
Wow.
This is a record, Brolick. Okay, yes to what?
He's been going through a lot.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you have Aquarius or Cancer in your life? zodiac signs.
Brandon, are you looking for a job?
I was going to ask the same thing.
Oh my God, we're so in sync.
Hey, Monique, welcome in. One more card, please. Thank you. That was quick. Okay, Brandon. Cancer, not sure. Aquarius is your sister. Okay, gotcha.
Hi, Monique.
This is telling me that you've got a lot of options here. And just like she asked, I was going to ask, are you looking? Because the first card out made me think that you might be out for a new job.
Oh, starting a business.
Ah, there you go. Good job. Well, I've got good feelings about it.
You do.
I do see where you're going to want to be careful and make sure that everything doesn't get out of the words I'm hearing. I doubt cattywampus. Don't get out of balance.
Yes, exactly. I have the Two of Pentacles here as well.
Okay, yeah, there's some decision coming up here. I mean, I had the King of Wands first. That's the entrepreneurial card. I was like, oh, he's gonna do it. So, yeah, you got to be careful and make sure things don't get out of balance. Okay. It's like you're going to start this even if you don't see what you want to see. That's going to indicate you need to, if that makes sense. That doesn't sound right, but you've been looking for a sign. You're not going to get a sign, but you need to go ahead and do it. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Jess.
Yeah, so the first card that came out for me was the Two of Wands. So I'm seeing here where you're being faced with two ways that you could go, right? You're at a crossroads in how you want to take action. With the Hermit here, which came out next, I see that you're doing a lot of reflection. You're doing a lot of inventory on self. I see that you're going within to find a lot of the answers that you seek, which is a really good thing. Also, we have the star. So that is a symbol of hope, healing, restoration. And I do see this working out for you we have the Magician and my very own Oracle card, the Cauldron. So with those two, that means to me, you are manifesting this. You're making this happen for yourself. And things are happening behind the scenes, even if you may not see it yet. They're saying that there is the Five of Swords here. I feel like there's a confliction in your mind when it comes to this starting this new business, right? Which is totally normal because you're starting something new. right? And the unknown can be a little scary. But I do see here there's an angel that will be appearing and help is on the way. So they want you to surrender and release your grip, trust your wings. There's a need for you to ground as well. But you also have the plant medicine of basil. So they want you to tend to what you want to grow. And they don't want you to expect without effort. Okay? I hope that helps you and makes sense.
Oops. Okay, next is Brolic. Monique, do you want a reading? You need to put down, if you want one, what your zodiac is, what kind. Brolic, you're overworking. Like, that's a surprise. There's a new opportunity coming to you, Brolic. You're supposed to take it one step at a time. And of course, you're going to overthink it. You get the 8 of Swords every freaking week. The new opportunity is going to come with a lot of clarity for you. So there won't be any questions about this. How old is your child, Monique? Wow. Are you looking for a job too, Brolic? Oh, my nose itches. Because what I see here are several jobs coming to you. And one of them is going to be, that's it, that's your career. Something better. Okay. You're kind of got an internal conflict going on. Still, you need to heal, buddy. You've still got the pain here. It's showing you as being very stable. And I don't recall it ever being not that way for you. I see where when these jobs come in, you're going to want to or need to talk to your support group, your friends, your family, whomever it is that you trust, okay? And once that decision is made, life is taken off for you. Absolutely. Like fire horse speed. All right, Jess.
Sorry, somebody had a temper tantrum, so I had to deal with that. But there's a transformation going on within you, Brolic, and there's something that you've been praying for. They want you to know that you are being heard. Okay. They're also saying that the answer arrives when the mind is quiet enough to hear it. So again, there's with listening, okay? Something about listening is very important for you. Now, okay. Okay, your intuition is speaking to you very loud right now. And they want you, again, that's why listening is coming up, okay? You need to listen to that. There's something here that it's got you excited, but they're saying ground yourself. Okay. If- Now I'm going to pull some tarot. Okay, yeah. There's a negative self-talk with that's going on with you, Brolic. And what is this about? Okay, you're seeing something, all right? Or you're getting more information on something. This has to do with your stability. So, as she was saying, career, I'm guessing that's what we're talking about. Yeah, with the Four of Pentacles here, it's like stability, security, saving, right? So make sure that you're saving your money. I can't remember. What is Brolic's zodiac sign again?
Leo?
Oh, okay. Yes, with the sun here. I should have known. Things are going to progress forward. They want you to be more decisive and more strict when it comes to your boundaries. Let me see what else is here. Yeah, see right there, I get prayer answered. So something you asked for is going to happen. You've been hurt. Okay, interesting. I have guilt and deception here. There may be somebody in your life that hasn't been completely honest with you. That is a lot of cards, but I will take it. Okay, conditions are going to become more favorable for you. I have also apprenticeship. So they want you to master the fundamentals before chasing status. Forgive yourself is a huge message lately that has been coming out. Yeah, see, fake friend. There's somebody around you who's being very deceptive. They're not telling you the truth, or they may be saying one thing to your face and doing another behind your back. They want you to stop mistaking devotion, or stop waiting for devotion as love. So they want you to stop waiting when it comes to somebody here. And with prosperity, you are being invited to make decisions that support long-term stability, meaningful work, and sustainable abundance. I hope that helps you.
Okay, Monique. Just so you know, okay, that once he turns 18, I won't read him unless he gives permission, okay? It's just an ethical thing. This is telling me there's some big change going on with him. And it's something that you've noticed. It's like his energy has changed. And it's requiring extra patience from you. Of course, you've got unconditional love for him, but he's got some habits that you're questioning that maybe aren't so good for him. You're trying to make some life plans for him. Does that sound right? Does he have depression? Monique, does he have depression? I see that he's not sleeping really well. Do we have a big lag, guys? Monique, are you here?
I guess not.
Wow. Well, that's too bad. Going once, going twice. Okay. Next is the one and only Cancer general reading. Let me shuffle here. Thank you. One and only. To the one and only. Oh, well, Monique, when you didn't respond, the cards went bye-bye. They got put away. He does have depression. That's what I was sensing. Just if you hang around.
Yeah, we'll come back.
We'll come back to you, okay? But I can't, all the cards are gone and I've shuffled for somebody. This is the one and only. Okay. One and only. Who's the Pisces? Do you have a Pisces in your world? You've been going through a lot of stuff lately. You've got to have a Pisces. I've got a lot of Pisces here. Oh, your ex-husband. Okay, well, boy, is he prevalent right now. Okay, there's something that you're hanging on to kind of tightly. And I'm hearing that you need to surrender it. Oh my, okay. That's what I was thinking. Your ex is coming back. And we're not even in Mercury retrograde. Were you, wait. It's real clear, so I can't really even. Number 4 and 44 is important. That's stability. I can only tell you what they say. Okay, don't kill the messenger. This is showing that you've been healing, which is good. Yeah, and you've got the Sun card, happiest card in the deck here. Gemini energy and Aries energy. If any of those say something to you, let me know. I'm going to pull from this deck here. What can you tell me about one and all? Okay. They're saying that there's a wish being granted here. Now, I don't know if it's yours or theirs, his, but it says that the outcome won't be exactly what you want, but it's going to be what you need. Oh, and sweep away any doubts that you have and know that you are right. One more, please. One more. Eight. They're saying to seek solitude in order to reconnect with your inner wisdom. And if you can do that, you will come away from that very rejuvenated. All I can tell you, hon, is anytime I get this card in the upside down position, that means somebody's coming back from your past. And since I had so much Pisces that you said was your ex-husband, that's kind of who it related to. So, where did I put? Well, that's interesting. So I'm gonna let Jess go ahead. That's about all I've got here.
Okay, so yeah, there's some karmic or toxic patterns in your love life that have occurred in the past, and they're asking you to listen. So you may notice that you're having strange dreams where you're maybe thinking, why am I thinking of that person? Or why am I dreaming of that person? It's because there's an echoing going on, and they want you to listen to what's repeating, okay? This is very important. And they also want you to reflect on your journey so far with compassion instead of judgment, especially judgment on yourself. Because I see here with perfectionism, you are a perfectionist. You're really hard on yourself. You're your own worst critic. But you carry this deep knowing within you, and you're starting to, like I said, you're listening to it and you're noticing it. Now, as one strong individual to another, I just want to say I admire your strength. You are a very strong person. And there's old fears that are asking to be released around scarcity. So when it comes to love, I would bet that everybody has always left, right? And that's been something that's stuck with you ever since it first happened to you when you were a kid. That's coming up in the cards here. They, like I said, they want you to listen to all of this because these echoes are trying to like get your attention. You're going through a lot of transformation right now, self even. And this person may be coming back. I do see an incoming call or a message. I do see how tiring and toxic this is. But there's also a new opportunity approaching, okay? So I don't want you to get what's the word? Discouraged, okay? Because yes, I do have the Knight of Cups, right? This is your ex-husband. There was a lot of grief, a lot of whenever, okay, a lot of people don't think about this, but when you're ending a relationship or when you're ending really anything, um, there's a level of grief that you go through, right? It's just like if you lose somebody to the other side, right? It's the same thing. So you're mourning that, you're grieving that. And if you have mourned it and grieved it, then this person may just be coming back in. I don't know if there's an apology here. I do see that you're deciding to take it as a lesson and move forward. Okay. There's a lot of healing here with the star. It's also Aquarius energy. But there's a lot of hope returning. There's a renewal. You've walked away from this person because what I was getting with these two cards was this person was like in and out. It was like a revolving door. You guys were probably like constantly arguing and never knowing where the other stood, right? And that's no way to. Anyways, you have somebody new coming in here with the Knight of Wands. Now there's a lot of passion here, but is it going to stay around? That's something that you're going to need to ask yourself. I do think that this person is a Taurus. This person is well known in their community or in their career, whatever it is that they do. They're very looked up to. This person is a leader. And this person also carries a lot of wisdom and knowledge, okay? So you're going to love them. I hope that helps you. And like I said, it's good to release all this stuff before the new comes in.
Okie dokie. Next, let's go back to Monique.
Okay.
Now, Monique, I'm going to tell you what I remember, and then we'll look at these cards. I remember that something big had just happened. The energy had really shifted with him, and he showed up in his own reading. The cards showed that. This big change needed some patience from you. I recall that that he wasn't sleeping well, and that I got the message that there was depression here. What else was there? Back to these cards here. His first card out was him. The next card, though, is telling me that he's in pain. He's hurting. Oh, you were in the ER last night. Well, he's in pain. Wow. He'll be coming back home. Does this pain, is this, when we talk about pain in your son, are we referring to just the general pain of depression, or are we referring to something specific like a heartbreak? Not sleeping and depressed is right. Okay. Who's the Pisces? And you are home. Okay. All right. Well, that gets that. Your son has a lot of passion. I'm not sure what it's in relationship to, but there's a Pisces here. Physical pain in the abdomen. Okay. Your mom is the Pisces. Okay. Well, she showed up. They want me to tell you that you can manifest for him and to set something up. That you have the ability and the independence and all the tools necessary to do this. And you are passionate enough because it is your son. Now, the last card that came out was telling me that he has been in the past less than honest with you. However, I do see redemption here. And I see that you've been doing some snooping. Investigating, let's call it investigating. Been looking into him. I see that things are going to work out eventually, but I don't have any sort of time frame for that. Let me see what I get out of here for Monique. Oh, I caught it. Okay. They want you to stay in the flow. Big time investigating because I don't know what's true. Yeah, because he lied before. Okay, that all goes with what I've got here. They want you to stay in the flow. I would say stay in the know. I would keep a close eye on this. You're very fortunate that he is still 17, and understand once he turns 18, you're going to lose a lot of power. That's odd. Yeah, he's got some not so good habits that are not healthy for him. They're toxic. But I think you're aware of all of that. And as you navigate this challenge, they want you to let go of the past. So it won't weigh you down, because it's going to be a real challenging time for you. But and you're supposed to ground yourself. I'm going to let Jess take it from here and see what she gets.
Yeah, so one of the first messages that came out was, you're not alone. So this goes for you and him, okay? Because you're dealing with a lot of it right now. And they want you to know that you're not alone. Your guides are with you. They do want you to ground. We have nature here. There's a need for you to get out into nature. Put your feet in the grass. Go to the beach if you're near the beach. The ocean is amazing. I love it. There's also a need for you to go within. I don't know if you or him have done work seasonally. That's coming out. There's also a message of there's like an ending and a beginning when it comes to something, and he's contemplating effort here. So he's seeing life through new eyes, and that's going to happen a lot. We go through many awakenings in our lifetime, but he's not expressing how he feels. And I feel like that is one of the biggest reasons why he has the depression, right? Because depression is lack of expression. So it's when we try to cover up our emotions, say, oh no, I'm fine, everything's fine, till it all, bubbles up. Now, you and him have a soul contract together, and you're here to help him learn important lessons without losing himself. Okay. There's something that, like I said, there was something cleared or swept away that made room. Something had ended. Now, they're saying it could take a little bit. Okay, we have slow burn here, so it could develop slowly, but it's also something that's going to be impossible to extinguish. And I think that that is also talking about your connection to him as well. Okay, he's been down a wild road. Um, I was even getting that he had said something to you along the lines of you abandoned him or you made him feel abandoned. And this is really weighing on you. I have the Nine of Swords. This is like you're losing sleep over it. Now, I don't know why, but that is coming up. And there's a need for, it's like you've had to place certain boundaries, okay? And he didn't like that very much, right? It was causing a change. It was causing, and he lashed out, is what I'm. They're saying a new hobby will change your perspective. I think they're talking about him, but they could be talking about you as well. And your plant medicine is dandelion. And I when I saw this, the song that popped into my head was Dandelion by Ella Langley. So I don't know if you know that song, but definitely go listen to it. Dandelions are all about resilience and wishes and freedom. And what survives through adversity cannot or can become your strength. So the shadow of this is also refusing to let go. So there's something that he's refusing to let go of, or vice versa. But like I said, what survives through adversity can become your strength. And I really do feel like this is a test of your bond and your connection, but it's only going to make it stronger. Okay. I hope that helps you.
Monique, I did pull an oracle card from one of the decks, and it is telling me that he has a fear of abandonment.
Mm-hmm.
And that there's a real strong sense of codependence for him.
And a very strong dislike towards not having control.
That would make sense. Yeah, it would, because the other card I got is about taking risks and having options and not showing your hand and taking, gambling a little and taking chances. So I hope all of that helps you. And I'm sorry you're going through that. It's always hard to do, especially at that age, boy. And then once they turn 18, boy, your hands get tied, and that's a pain. Put you on the prayer list, honey.
Yes. Thank you. I was actually going to ask her that.
Next is Jerry Whitehead. I think that's the last name.
Whitebread?
Whitebread. Sorry.
Yeah. Is it a general?
I've got written down Aquarius love.
Oh.
Jerry, let us know that you're here, please.
You're so welcome.
Okay, thank you. Do you have a Capricorn in your world? One of the first things I need to tell you is they want you to manifest. They say that you're not. Your sister's a Capricorn. She's shown up in the reading. You're trying to make some plans. Got Sagittarius energy here. As far as love goes, the first thing they told me was you need to be patient. It will all balance out. And there will be success. It's just not immediate. More Pisces. Is there a water sign in your world? I've got Pisces, but it can also be both Cancer and Scorpio. I have Sagittarius. You've got a lot of power cards here. Taurus. I just got major for Taurus. And the good thing about power cards, major cards, is they tend to come true a little faster. They tend to have more speed and power. Why are you isolating?
Yeah, you've placed boundaries on yourself for some reason.
Yeah. It's like you're preventing yourself from doing something here. Like, how can you meet somebody if you're isolating? I see where you are emotionally intelligent. And let's see, what were you? Aquarius. I'm going to say that you've got Pisces placements in your chart. You have a son with autism.
I can relate to you.
When's his birthday? I mean, what sign is he?
Oh, okay. This makes a little bit more sense.
that makes finding somebody harder, but not impossible at all. What does interfere, though, is isolating. And that's what I saw you doing. Early December, Sagittarius. Okay, well, I did get Sagittarius here. So, um, hmm.
Your sun is here to help. So we're in the age of Aquarius, right? And there's a lot of changes and transformations going on right now. And he is part of that. There's waves of souls that come into this planet. And a lot of people don't listen to me talk about this kind of stuff, but he is one of them. And he is very intelligent. He is very sensitive, like empathetic. He's able to pick up on energies very easily. I'm not sure if he's nonverbal, but he and you do have a telepathic connection. Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hijack that.
Oh, no, go ahead. That's fine. I was just reading the chat and chuckling. Go right ahead.
Yeah, so what I got in your reading was that there is somebody that's going to come towards you, okay? And this person, I pulled the Emperor, so this person may have kids as well. Or this person could just be a little bit older or more established than you are. Your boundaries and your perspective is what's holding you back. He is nonverbal. Okay. So there's this opportunity is going to require change, right? And it's not going to be certain, because when nothing in life is certain, right? But there is an encounter that you're going to have. This is very unexpected, but it's going to change the course of your love life. And this person they're fascinated with your knowledge and your wisdom and your intellectual abilities, okay? And I'm seeing that they're the one that make the first move here. Now, you do desire them, and they want you to listen to your desires, because your desires point towards your evolution. We all came here to grow. We didn't come here to be complacent. We came here to learn, right? And I know that you have a lot of aches here. We have ache, pain carries information. They want you to listen to your spirit and your body, okay? And it says, don't avoid what hurts. I don't feel as though you're trying to avoid it. I just feel like you have so much going on and so much on your plate that it's kind of hard to address your own emotions half the time. Like I said, I relate to you 100%. There is a breakthrough coming in here. They do want you to, get quiet with yourself. There's a need for forgiveness as well. And your plant medicine is chamomile. So peace, comfort, healing, and you don't have to solve everything today, okay? Take your time. You got this. I hope that helps.
Okay. Welcome in Dreamers Music. I'll need your zodiac sign. And what kind of guidance are you looking for? Just the highest and greatest, or is there something relating to love or career? Just give us a clue here. Pamela, you're next. Pisces General. I think she's Pisces, isn't she?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think she is. There she is. So she just... You're welcome. Okay, Pamela.
Oh, God bless you.
A lot going on, huh? There's a lot going on here. Okay. Who's the Sagittarius? I don't remember what your sun was.
He is a Cancer.
He's Cancer. Okay. Well, you have been asking the universe for something because that's what they're showing me. But the word I keep hearing is be patient. You do have a Two of Cups here, which would indicate love is going to come into your world. And it's showing that you would be grateful for that because you're kind of lonely. And that it will blossom and it will make your life a whole lot easier. Of course, they show me that you've been through a lot. We all know that. And that you're incredibly strong. But everything else is pretty. Yeah, there's something here. I can't quite grasp what it is you ask the universe for, but whatever you put out there, they are saying be patient. It's coming, but be patient. Okay. Jess, what do you show?
Okay. So first message is you're not alone. Okay. I don't know if you've been feeling depressed or anxious. I'm getting a sacral chakra block. So you're not feeling very creative. You're not pleasuring yourself. And before anybody comes for me, that can be painting, that can be crocheting. It doesn't have to be anything dirty. So get your head out the gutter. Also, you're not allowing your emotions to flow. Okay. And this is causing a lot of the imbalance emotionally with how you're feeling. Okay. They're saying you're allowed to feel it. You don't have to keep being strong, right? I mean, keep being strong, obviously, but not for the sake of somebody else. Feel your feelings, okay? And also I have here, you're not difficult to love. You've simply outgrown people who could only meet part of you. So we all grow, we all expand, and whoever this individual or individuals are, they did not grow with you, unfortunately. And that does suck. But like it says here, giving and receiving should be done in balance. I feel as though these people were more taking than giving back to you. They also want you to notice the blessings that are already around you. I'm going to get some more cards here. Oh, pay attention to music. Your guides are communicating with you through music. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles again. You're trying to balance so many things right now, and you really need to give yourself a break. The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy again, like Bonnie was saying. I don't know if you know Sagittarius, but There's two here. There's two individuals with a lot of fire. Okay, this could have been an argument. This could have been a message. Either way, I have the sun here, so you're going to be hearing some good news about this, whatever this may be. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. It's about your son, Cancer energy. So there's good news coming about your son. Feel your feelings, and notice how much is already arriving for you. Okay.
Caught it. Okay, next is anything. Anything is Taurus and asked for general. Let me know that you're here, please. Big changes here. Okay, thank you. This is telling me that you're working a lot. Now I'm hearing, are you looking for a job? Because it's odd, because I was getting the message you were working a lot, and then I got the message, no, you're looking for work a lot. So I'm not sure which it is. I'm here, by the way, just watching in silent because of something. Yes, you are. Okay. All right. Well, at least I'm hearing right. You're about to finish a cycle in your life, which means a new one will begin. This is saying that you are feeling kind of lonely. You're not alone. Understand that, okay? Your guides are right there with you. And you've been doing a lot of reminiscing. And most of it has to do with family. But there is a big, big change about to occur. And your guides want you to take the risk when this occurs. If you need to talk, you're to talk with your network, your support system, your friends and family. They will help you. And listen to your guides. And your higher self is trying to talk with you, okay? So try to listen for that. Yeah, they're calling you. They're trying to help guide you. There's something about redemption here. Hang on, what's on the bottom? You're carrying too much stuff from the past. I've got Pisces here. What are you? No, you're Taurus. Okay, so I've got Scorpio, I've got Libra, I've got Pisces, and Aries. None of them are Taurus. There's a lot of leadership capabilities in you. But I'm not so sure you're looking for that. There's a lot of, it's like you're carrying a lot of weight on your back and you need to put it down. They want me to tell you to use your intuition more. Libra in your chart as well, not the others. That's fine. Yeah, use your intuition a little bit more. You're not, and try to listen for your higher self. Okay, your higher self will never lead you wrong. Okay, just go ahead.
Yeah. So there's this quote, and I can't remember. I'm sure Bonnie would probably remember who says it. But the crack is how the light gets in. Is that Carl Jung?
I don't remember.
I have no idea. So when I asked, okay, well, what was this crack that, let the light in? I pulled the Ten of Swords. There was a pretty harsh ending here. You've been soaking in this for a while, they've been saying. You see how in this card, that's the light, right? You see the cracks all around. That's why it reminded me of the crack, in this one, it's up here. And it's rippling rays throughout the water, and she's just like drowning in her emotions, right? And they want you to let that part go in order to manifest. There's something that you're trying to manifest, and I'm seeing that there was some sort of setback. They want you to persevere. You're not stuck when it comes to this, okay? Archangel Michael is with you. We have the message of you're a warrior, not a victim. And he's saying that help is coming to you in unexpected ways. You have to understand that a lot of the things that happen in our lives, even if it is a setback, it's teaching you, right? It's becoming wisdom. There's also a huge lesson of receiving for you. So you're very giving and loving and caring towards other people, but when it comes to receiving that from others, you don't allow it. It's what I'm hearing is it's because of past hurts. So every time, what they're telling me is every time that you've accepted that, or that you've accepted something from somebody, I'm hearing it was thrown in my face. They need you. That's the past that you need to let go. Okay. So that this can come through. I'm seeing that this could have had to deal with an individual. I'm getting King of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Doesn't have to be. But this individual is very hot-headed, very an uninvolved Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're very creative, right? That's a good thing. But when they're bored, it's not, right? So that's what I'm trying to say here. Anyway, there was an argument, a fight, some kind of transformation happened. And it was pretty, I have the Five of Wands here. So it was pretty harsh. I'm getting that I saw the High Priestess and I just heard I saw this coming. So this is something that now you know to trust your intuition, right? And you've done the reflection. Now it's time to decide what it is that you want. Are you going to let your past keep you stuck, or are you going to release that and move forward, if that makes sense? I hope that helps. And I am so sorry that happened to you. Nobody deserves.
Okay, next is Vladimir. And I'll read off the list since people are wanting to know. After Vladimir is Cloud,
Okay.
Lena, April, Dreamer's Music, Lovely, and Angie.
I just want to, sorry, anything I forgot to tell you. Your plant medicine is cinnamon, and it's attraction, warmth, and abundance. And it says your energy is magnetic. Direct it intentionally. Shadow is impulsiveness. So I feel like in the past you may have been impulsive. That's why you're scared to act now. Don't be scared. They're saying that your energy is magnetic. Just direct it intentionally. Okay? I hope that. Sorry.
That's okay. All right, Vladimir, are you here? Yeah, you're here. Okay. You're a Leo. Okay. All right. Well, you are just ending a cycle here. So there's a lot of new things that are going to occur. You've been going through a transformation and you've got this new beginning about to happen. It could be in love because I do have a Two of Cups here. I also have a Queen of Cups. That's a Cancer card. Could also be Pisces or Scorpio. As a reader, I usually read that as Cancer. But it also is telling me that you still have pain from the last heartbreak. You need to work on healing that. This is showing me that you seem to be really ready to take a chance to try something new. At the same time, you've also been spending a lot of time reminiscing on things. Now, I'm not sure, that could be this past heartbreak, which would bring that out. If so, stop it. I've got Gemini energy, Virgo energy, Scorpio, Cancer, and Aries. I'm only missing a few. When you meet this person, introduce yourself, make yourself known, send a message, okay? Oh, Marianne, that's because you were the last one. Where was I here? Oh. This new beginning that I was talking about that's about to occur is a new direction for you. So I'm not sure if you're like changing jobs or if you have a new hobby, but there's something that's going to be new and a new direction as well as a new beginning. Okay. You're going to have a big decision. And this is way up ahead. And I really get the sense that this new relationship is going to make life easier for you. However, you have got to work on healing your heart because you can really screw it all up. You can self-sabotage big time. So work on the healing, work on processing all of those emotions so that things do come easier. I see where you've been isolating, and maybe along with that, doing some soul searching. But the isolation is what bothers me. Too much. I think that's about it, really. Jess, what do you show?
So I don't know if you were divorced or separated or married before or not, but it's something that was it like kept coming out. Um, they want you to have patience. They're saying that time is only going to be able to reveal what rushing cannot. Your attention is also your power. Be careful where you place it. So there's something that you've been focusing on, picking up on the fear of failure. Um, Something may not have worked out. I also have storm approaching. So I'm getting that, like, there's a fear of failure, there's a fear of abandonment. You're very defensive right now about what it is that you've worked so hard for. Um, there's a lot of anxiety. Uh, there's unfinished business here with an individual. So I pulled Nine of Pentacles. This could have been a camp. Wow, a
He
camp.
was married before.
Okay. I don't know why I said camp. That's weird. But this could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. Oh, okay. I was just hearing this person, all they care about is looks, like how they look, how they come off, um, how they are perceived, if that makes sense. So this person could be also a pathological liar, to be honest with you. Anyway, there's also a fear of abandonment when it comes to love. They want you to come back to yourself. They're saying that your nervous system needs safety before it seeks expansion. And the Seven of Swords, this is because of somebody else's deception, their sneakiness. I also have your return to sender. So if you ever feel like you have that energy around you, don't hesitate to just say out loud, return to sender. It all it's gonna do is return that energy to her, right? It's not gonna hurt anybody. And she's the one that sent it your way. With the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, that's telling me that they want you to remain logical. They want you to stay aware, keep your boundaries, and maybe don't be so forthright with how you feel at this time. I do have prayer here. They want you to pray. Also, handle yourself with compassion. Okay, you're a very strong person, but you need to be kinder to yourself. I'm going to pick a plant medicine really quick. Wormwood, truth, vanishing, and discernment. Something bitter may still contain an important lesson. Shadow side is cynicism. So it's returning to teach you a lesson. I guess there was a lesson that wasn't learned, or it's a test to see if the lesson has been learned. So use your discernment, okay? That's what I have. I hope that helps.
Okay. Now, I will correct myself. Mary M., you are third. Next is Cloud, then Lena, then you, then April. Okay. Yoon, I added you on, but we won't read your girlfriend, honey. I will read you, and I can give you a love reading, but it's just not ethical to read somebody that's not here to give permission.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
You're welcome, dear. Regina wants Regina. I don't know that we'll get that far. We'll try. And it says Libra. And Union, I need your zodiac sign. Okay, so now is Cloud. Cloud, are you here? Oh, you're here. Never mind. I see. Wow. Oh, yeah, there's no way we're going to get through this. All right, Cloud. Cloud. I don't have anything for you, Cloud. Was it a love reading? Is it a general reading? I don't know. Take that date out of the chat. Union, remove that date, delete that comment. There are too many scammers online and they'll steal your identity. So don't. I know you're Aries. That's all I need to know. So just delete the comment, please. Okay, Cloud's in a relationship, love. Okay, thank you. Cloud. Relationship.
Okay, Cloud, there's a need for you to release the need for control. Okay. There's anger, somebody overstepped in boundaries. Wow, okay. Somebody was not authentic with you. Is basically what I'm thinking. I also have sacred silence. Not every response requires words. So you may not be talking to this person right now, or you just may not know what to say. And roots. What you nourish today becomes tomorrow's stability. So you're looking at this from the standpoint of, I have Archangel Michael too. So you are protected. You're trying to figure out if you can plant roots in this relationship, if this relationship is stable enough to last, right? Especially if this person was not being authentic with you and was lying, then, that's something you gotta think about, right? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. You're not. This isn't what you thought it was. This person's not who you thought they were. They're completely changing your perspective right now. Yeah, you're becoming even more defensive, or they've become defensive. You might have seen something and asked them about it. That's why they got defensive. Which, guys, come on, that's a big red flag. 10 of Cups came out with King of Pentacles on the bottom. Interesting. Nine of Wands. Okay. So I have the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands. So that's ending something, right? And the Fool. So it looks as though the 10 of Cups is here because, like I said, you're trying to see what it is that you want with a relationship, like with a person in a relationship. I'm going to get you plant medicine, sage. Cleansing, wisdom, and release. Remove what no longer belongs in your space. Shadow, rejecting what still needs integration. So whatever no longer belongs in your space, they want you to release that now. I'm going to pull one more card and then I'll hand it to you, Bonnie. So this person wanted you to shrink and they needed you to be smaller in order for them to take up the space that they wanted, okay? You may be a people pleaser, but I'm seeing this is going to be stopping because you're done making yourself smaller for other people. I hope that helps.
Okay, Cloud. What I'm seeing here is that you're feeling very stuck at the moment and that you've got an incredible amount of pressure on you right now. I see you with this person, so they are a soulmate, and I see where the relationship is going through some transformation. There's a lot of change. I see a lot of work around you, and I see where you also are needing to or will need to make a decision. And they want me to tell you that there's more than just two answers. There's more than this or this. It's that or that or that. There are a lot of options don't feel pinned into just two choices. There's some internal conflict going on with you. And there's a Taurus here. I'm not sure if you know a Taurus. I see a lot of entrepreneurial energy around you. Fire energy. No, I don't have. I see where you've got a 10 of Cups here, honey. So this relationship is working for you. And I see a lot of success here. I hope that helps you. The guy is fire. Okay. That makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
I need to stop.
And I see where you have been through a lot. But they just really want me to not exaggerate. No, it's just get across to you that there are more than just two choices when whatever this is happens. Okay, so if you don't like the choices, choose something else. Okay, I hope that helps you.
So Yun, you asked, is there a third party, ma'am? I randomly picked from my deck and I got the 3 of Wands. So I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay, so
That's
he's
pretty-
done. He's done. Okay. That's done. Lena, Cancer General. Lena, are you here? Okay, thank you. You've already shown up in your reading. Who's the Pisces? Who is it in the group that has a anxiety or a knot in your stomach? I feel like I've done 100 sit-ups. So I'm feeling somebody's stuff. I'm not sure who. I know you're here. I asked who the Pisces was. There is some there's some conflict going on somewhere with you, Lena, that it might not even involve you, but you know how to solve it. There's a lot of enthusiasm here, like almost like childlike. Do you have children? Oh, geez, you're overthinking. What are you overthinking? You see a lot of work going on here. Yes. I'm going to go with yes, it's a Pisces. I'm not talking to you. Yoon Yoon, you are like the last one on the list. We are not, well, now married. No, we won't get there. So anything I've said has nothing to do with you. Okay. I am talking to Lena. Lena, your yes, I'm assuming is there's a Pisces in your world. Or it could be that you have conflict going on or some sort of internal struggle. You're feeling, there is a sense of being stuck here. Do you have a child? Okay, that's that energy. Okay. There's a sense of being stuck. You feel like you've been oh, I see this picture, but what is it called? What is it called when you've got mailboxes and they're little boxes all over? What's that called? Being put in a
Parcel?
um
Oh, like a mail room?
yeah, like in a mailroom.
Oh God, I don't know.
I can't, oh man, it was on my tip of my tongue. But you don't like to be not that. I guess for lack of anything else, boxed in by a description. I don't know if that'll make sense or not. Oh, no conflict. Okay, well, there may be some coming. There's, and like I said, you might not be in it, but you're going to know how to fix it. Okay. So maybe you're not aware of it, but you have the solutions. Okay. You're supposed to be manifesting right now. You have everything you need. And boy, there's a lot of people reminiscing today. I don't know why. Today's not a holiday or anything, right? And there's change coming, but it's way down the road. And I have no doubt we'll talk before then. So I hope that helps you.
So I have that you had some sort of dream that was significant and they want you to listen to it. Okay? Help is on the way. Whatever you prayed for, they heard you. They're also saying that you are the spell. Archangel Metatron is here saying that your life is arranging itself with greater precision than you can currently see. Don't mistake temporary chaos for permanent truth. And there's, okay, so basically what I was getting is there's a lot going on in your life right now, and it's rearranging itself for the better, of course. That's, I believe, Archangel Metatron when he says that. You're being called to be the leader in some sort of situation here. I'm seeing that you're reflecting on you walked away from something. I don't know if this was a person, religion, some sort of values that I'm not sure, but you are reflecting on that, okay? Or on a time that you went through that. When it comes to family, I'm getting family and home energy with this. There's a lot of karmic energy. And You're stuck at a crossroads here with the Two of Wands of trying to decide what to do. And I think that's what is causing you to go within and to find those answers. And that is amazing. Do that. I'm going to pull plant medicine for you. Violet. So humility, hidden beauty, intuition. It says what appears small may be carrying enormous meaning. Make your the shadow is making yourself invisible. So your ex, okay. So yeah, it's very significant, that dream that they're talking about. Because with Violet, it also says what appears to be small may be carrying enormous meaning. I hope that helps you.
Okay, Mary Ann. Mary Ann, I don't know what your zodiac sign is or what question or reading you want. So speak now or forever hold your peace, dear.
I'm just going to pull.
I'm just going to start a general.
Mhm.
I need your zodiac sign, Mary Ann. Union, please don't put any more questions in. She already answered one of your questions and you were at the bottom of the list, dear. So we're not going to do any more of that, okay? And it's just filling up my chat. Okay, April, you're next. Let us know when you're with the signal. All right. Mary Ann, you're Pisces. Okay. You're welcome, Lena. Whoa. All right. There's something here that there's some plans that you've made that are not going to work. They're going to fall apart. I see you going out though, having a party with some friends, celebrating something. You've got a Cancer that showed up. I don't know who the Cancer is. Man, my gut is.
Union, I just wanted to say, if somebody makes you question this much, and if somebody makes you feel this way, they're probably not the one for you, okay? Love yourself more.
Okay, Mary Ann, you need to water your backyard. There's something that you're paying attention to when you really should be paying attention at home. It's like how can I describe this? The seeds that you have planted, okay? Whatever this project is, whatever new moon intentions you set, whatever that is needs attention. It's not going to bloom. Nothing's going to occur because you've been ignoring it. Instead, you've been focused on something else. The Cancer's a male friend. Okay. Okay. Then maybe that's what we're talking about. Okay. So the Cancer, that's a Cancer, and that's basically shaking him off. That's not paying attention, not feeding it, so to speak. I get it. And now you're walking away from him, and I've got that too. Okay. There's some good news coming. Boy, I'm not getting any more. Then that's what this is all about, because that's plans that you made that aren't working out. That's the person. That's the relationship going to squat because you decided no. That's walking away from him. But we do have these two. We've got celebrating, going out with friends, maybe family, and getting some good news here. Some kind, okay, I'm hearing Renaissance Fair. Is it the time of year for that?
Yeah, well, it just passed.
It passed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's what I was hearing. Like you're going to a Renaissance Fair. I'm gonna let you take it from here because I wasn't getting much else. Go ahead, Jess.
Okay. I don't know if you're gonna like this message, Miriam, but this is what I got. Okay. So someone from your past is thinking of you. This is in words just escaped me. Regards to a relationship. So this is about love. Oh, thank you. I'm a fairy at heart. Well, people say I'm an elf, but anyway. Somebody's going to take the first step here. There's like an undeniable connection. You both found this like newfound passion in each other is what I'm getting. It's a slow burn, all right. You guys are taking your time, but you're both open. There's forgiveness, there's love, there's healing in the situation. With the Ace of Cups, this person, I also have the Knight of Cups. He may be more open, he or she may be more open than you are. I have the Queen of Swords behind that. But with Libra for Justice here and the Lovers, I'm getting that this person wants to make things right in the relationship, in the connection. And this is going to require you to take a leap of faith here. It's like you're going back and forth about it in your head because you don't want to get hurt again, right? The Three of Swords. But I do see that this person does want to move on and move forward, heal the connection. We have Willow. So your plant medicine is Willow, emotion, adaptability, and intuition. Bend without breaking. And Shadow is losing yourself to others. So a song that I would recommend for you is called Bend Like the Willow by Nako and Medicine for the People. It's a good song. And it speaks a lot about this. So that's what I have. I hope that helps.
Okay, next, April. Are you still here? After April is Lovely. So let's see who. I don't know. April said she was going underground and wasn't sure if she'd have a signal. So Lovely is after April. You're welcome. Lovely here.
Now my stomach's doing it.
Oh man, I do feel like I've just done 100 sit-ups. It's like in a knot. So I don't know. Somebody's really uptight. And I wish they'd relax.
Oh, it's like right here too. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's way high. It's really high.
Yeah.
It's been like that most of this time. But I thought maybe it was something with me, and there's no reason for that.
No, I felt
So
it.
whoever's full of anxiety and upset about something, relax. You're playing with me. All right, so lovely. Lovely is Cancer General. Oh my, okay. No, I don't think so, Marijana. I've had it for the last almost 2 hours, and you haven't been here that long. Okay, lovely, lovely. Your feelings. April's here. All right, April, you're next. Don't go anywhere.
Here, do you want me to read April and you read Lovely?
That's fine. That's fine. You want to read April? I'll read Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. You're feeling stuck, it looks like. And there is something really big either about to happen or has already occurred. The energy is shifting for you. And guides want you to be patient. You're supposed to stay up in your head more than in your heart when making decisions or choices. I've got the Sun card. That's the happiest card in the deck. Beautiful energy. And there's something here about structure. Something here. Lovely, are you in a relationship? Again, reminiscing. A lot of people doing that today. Kind of nostalgic. Hi, Katie. There's some child energy here. Lovely. Are you in a relationship and do you have a child? Let me get the cards that went to the floor. Oh, just one. I see a soulmate here. You just ended things with a Leo. Okay. Well, the last card that came out was soulmate energy. So maybe somebody's coming in. You do have a child. Okay, that's that energy. You've got some pressure on you for something. Like a lot of weight on your shoulders. That could just be having kids. Is there some sort of conflict around you? I've I've got some Taurus energy here. Is there a child that's a Taurus? Taurus is the end of May, beginning of June. Wait, no, I'm sorry. End of April, beginning of May. Wow. Okay. You do have a soulmate coming in. There's brand new love here. And they want you to take the chance when it happens. It's whatever you've been manifesting. It's going to be successful. This person coming in is almost obsessed with you. Huh. You've got the wish card at the same time, along with the 2 and the Ace of Cups. Now, I don't know who the Taurus is, or if, oh, you don't know a Taurus. Okay. Something in your world is going to change structure. And then you told me you broke up with the Leo. So I'm wondering, were they wanting to get more serious and you said bye? Yes. Okay. I hope that helps you, dear. Come back and see us.
So
All
April.
You've got April, right?
Yeah. So April, I'm getting that you're needing answers, and they're telling you that the answers are coming, that you need to trust. Okay. I also have dreams at the bottom of the deck, so I wonder if there's also been something weird going on in your dreams as well. You are going to get the answers, like I said. I'm seeing here that you're being invited to go somewhere with friends. We have the gathering, so community is part of your medicine. The affirmation is support finds me when I allow it. So there is like an allowing energy needed here. I'm getting let your friends help you. You're stuck in survival mode. I feel there's like fear is speaking louder than the truth right now, and they want you to tend to your basic needs instead of making major decisions. I really do think that you should trust their guidance and take this invite. I think a change of scenery, a change of energy and vibration could really help. Also, though, there's somebody there that has the answers you seek. I have synchronicity here. It says meaningful coincidences invite your attention. So this person that you meet there is going to have the answers that you need. And your sorry, there's a fly in here and it's aggravating me. Your plant medicine is bay laurel. It's victory, wishes, and achievement. They want you to claim what you've worked so hard for, but don't have too much pride, if that makes sense. Which I don't see that here. I do see that you're a bit indecisive and kind of standoffish about wanting to go. I feel like that you've been isolating. I really do suggest that you do check this out and then come back and tell me what happened.
Okay, next is Angie. And Angie, I cannot tell you anything about the poems that whoever he wrote for you. I can give you a love reading if that's what you want, but you were wanting me to interpret something, and I can't do that.
So I'm seeing 2 5s for Angie.
You're seeing what? I'm sorry.
Yes, April, that read was just for you. Sorry, I thought we did say that.
Yeah, we did. What did you say about Angie?
A lot of transformation around her right now. Ending of cycles. I'm getting a feeling of abandonment and grief.
Ooh.
I just heard the song No Love by Lil Wayne and Eminem. And it says, the part that I'm hearing is, you kicked me when I was down. Yeah, 4 of Cups. You have, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles, that makes the 5 of 6. You have somebody coming towards you who wants to give you something. I'm not sure if it's going to be something that you're interested in, though, with the 4 of Cups. There's this anxiety. What anxiety about? Another 5. Jesus. 555 is your number. Okay, you need to get out of your head. 8 of Swords, 5 of Swords. So there's a lot of like inner battling going on in your brain. I wouldn't be surprised if you've been suffering from headaches recently. There's a lot of mental over this person's feelings, what this person is feeling, how they're reflecting on you, how their emotions reflect on you. But there's a new person. There's somebody else too. King of Pentacles, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And that is somebody that you wished for. With the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment.
Very slow. Slow.
Yeah.
Are you done?
I'm going to get one more. Plant medicine, I have mint. It's renewal, movement, and clarity. Clear the stagnant and make room for new energy. Shadows, restlessness. I hope that helps.
Okay. Angie's going to be our last reading, folks. There's no way we're go off the air in a minute. So it's just been a busy day. That's all.
I love
Okay,
it.
so Angie, this is telling me that things haven't gone really well for you in love. And if you're not careful, you're going to miss the one who's coming towards you. This is somebody that you've been wishing for and hoping for, maybe even manifesting, because I do have manifesting here. It would be a new beginning, and there would be, when this occurs, you'll get a lot of clarity, okay? But slow, okay? Don't expect them soon. Very slow. Could be an air sign.
Yeah, 10 of Swords on the bottom. This person, the air sign, they may have gone through some.
Yeah. And I think this is when this occurs, the energy around you is going to change big time. And you've got the wish card. So this is going to be good for you. I hope that helps. But don't get bogged down with the apathy. If things haven't worked out, fine, but they could tomorrow. So keep looking, okay? Okay. Well, thank you everybody for coming in.
Mm-hmm.
We will be back next Sunday, same bat time, same bats channel. Okay. Let me see what I got here. Let's see if I can push the right buttons today. Everybody be blessed, and we'll see you next week.
Silver circles on the clock say my past was heavy weather, but that storm is finally crossed. You see color in my heartbeat, turn my fear into a sky. Heavy endings, just a border. Then you ask me, wanna fly?